I just watched the newest season of House of Cards, and I'm taken aback a little bit. Let me explain. So, House of Cards was one of those shows that kind of like put Netflix on the map in terms of someone who could create original content. Netflix network. See what I'm saying? So, Kevin Spacey was that edge to that show. And he, unfortunately, is a piece of shit. But this is kind of like the question that both Netflix and the Netflix audience have to ask themselves when they see Kevin Spacey films or Louis C.K. stuff or what, like, you know, Tarantino films, which are produced by Harvey Weinstein. It's like, okay, so are you going to diminish the quality of the product because of the reputation of the creator? That's important to, that's becoming a highlighting factor in how a lot of new media comes out. Like, if Alex Jones produced a movie, you're going to expect something. Those expectations kind of surround Alex Jones. With that being said, I did really enjoy this new season of House of Cards. Robin Wright, she's fucking dope, right? She had instances in the old seasons of House of Cards where she is also the kind of established other main character, where she, and like this new season is like how she is actually taking control of the reins that Kevin Spacey had in the previous seasons of House of Cards. Like the breaking of the fourth wall, it's with her. It's with her. It's like, you know, it's not a matter of course Netflix isn't gonna fucking hire him, you know? Of course not. But like, it's also a hard decision on Netflix's behalf, because should they keep going a series that would otherwise be seen as dead if Kevin Spacey wasn't in it? Or is it like something on the other side where it's like, oh, well, let's keep the idea of Kevin Spacey involved, right? But like, turn that real world attribute to him of him being a piece of shit into something that we can use as a plot tool, which is what they did in House of Cards season 6. Like they're not trying to they're trying to basically like change the narrative whilst not changing the narrative at the same time. I don't know if that makes any sense at all. What I mean by that is like, okay, so the last season of House of Cards came out. After that, Kevin Spacey's thing came out. And then Netflix is stuck with their dick between their hands. And they're like, hey, this is still one of our best, like, shows that we have to offer to our audiences. Should we abandon that? Or should we, you know, try to pick up momentum with other characters? Which is exactly what the newest season did. And I think they did a good job of it. It focuses, whoa, blood rush, on Claire Underwood, Robin Wright's character, and Doug Stanhope, which is like the guy who's been kind of supporting all the crazy things that have been happening in the plot since season 1. I think everyone who wants to give Netflix a chance, or at least give this experiment a chance by saying their true opinions on the quality of the show, regardless of the quote-unquote edge that Kevin Spacey was, give it a chance. It ended with a cliffhanger, of course, and maybe that cliffhanger is directly an indicator of, hey, if enough people watch this shit, should we keep making it? Is this worth making without Kevin Spacey? Of course, I always think that is a prospect, you know. shit can be good without the thing that made it definable. But anyways, that is my first impressions on the newest season of House of Cards. I think it's 6 or 7. I can't tell. I think it's 7. Don't quote me. Anyways, any flavor you want. 420. Tree Monk. Peace.